Matson's got some ball starting to Matt Birdie on the left wing. Now to Nick Nielsen. Over to Bankin. They get it down inside to Bowen. Bowen finds Birdie all alone under the basket. That's his first bucket. 2-0. Early lead for the Wildcats. 7:40 left to go in the first quarter. Just underway here in Humboldt, Iowa. With the ball, Hampton Dumont has it. Aaron Rainey nearly lost it. And coming up with a steal is Matt Birdie. And at the other end of the floor makes the layup. Birdie. All four of Humboldt's points, they're up 4-0. 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. The Bulldogs with one turnover. And Bain has here in game number 2. Boy, in that first game, a very solid ball game from the Wildcats. The Lady Wildcats just couldn't come away with a victory. They lost 72-67. Bankin has the ball in the right wing, looking down low. Now finds Birdie at the free throw line to Joe Bowen. Bowen takes it baseline, missed the shot, gets his own miss on the far sideline. Now he gets the ball back to Birdie. Birdie skipped past to Bankin. Bankin all alone, passed up a shot. He'll start the offense and give it back to Matson. Matson to Nick Nielsen on the right wing, looking down low. Joe Bowen has the ball, free throw line. To Birdie, back to Matson on the left wing. They're looking down low. They've got Nick Nielsen running the baseline, always looking for a shot. They try to get it down inside to Joe Bowen, a turnover, one for Humboldt. On the other end of the floor, jump ball called in this first quarter. Off the inbound play, it's Frankie Alou. He's got the ball. Now to Aaron Rainey. Rainey puts up the shot, missed everything. Nick Nielsen comes away with a rebound. They'll press the issue. Bankin has the ball, picked up his dribble, nearly lost it, gets it back inside for Birdie. Birdie, and one. He'll go to the free throw line. Made Birdie. Puts the first free throw up, missed it left for the foul. Bowen picked up a few fouls early in the St. Ed's game and really hurt him a little bit, only had 12 points. He's averaging 17.5. Hampton Dumont with the ball. Whipple has it, nearly lost it, and Matt Birdie has every single point in this ballgame. Nick Matson will start the offense for the Wildcats to Matt Birdie at the top of the key. Birdie guarded by Rainey. They tried to get it down inside for Bowen, and they lost it out of the visiting Hampton Dumont Bulldogs. Tanner Johansson's got the ball, dribbles across the 10-second line. He'll start the offense to Whipple. Whipple in the far corner, taken away by Matson. Fourth turnover for Hampton Dumont. Bankin on the other end of the floor, put up a shot, but he was fouled, and they're going to call it. We'll check out. Matson has the ball back to Nielsen, and he walked with it. Next quarter, Wildcats on top by 6. Josh Hicks, the point guard, dribbles across the 10-second line. Now gets it to Johansson. So you see it on your radio dial. With the ball, Jeremy Jakes. He's got the ball guarded by Nick Nielsen. Jakes will start the offense, and he turned it over and back call. Matson has the ball for the Humboldt Wildcats. He'll start the offense to Bankin on the right wing. Birdie has the ball back to Bankin on the right wing. Two-man game now to Nielsen. They swing it to Nielsen on the left wing. Matson with the ball, perimeter passing game. They're looking down low for either Bohan or Nielsen. Bankin with it. They find Birdie down low, spin move, up and under, and he hit it. Great looking shot by Matt Birdie. He's got all 8 of Humboldt's points. They've got the 8-0 lead. Now reverse layup taken by Tanner Johansson. Bowen comes down with a rebound. 4:42 left to go in the first quarter. Birdie has the ball. He's been hot so far. Bankin, free throw on the way, and that one rimming out. Second time the Wildcats have been to the free throw line. This is an area that's kind of hurt this Wildcat team. They're 24 of 40 on the year, or 60%. Second free throw missing. Birdie comes up with the offensive rebound. Bankin thought about the shot, now passed it up down into Bowen, and they make it. Easy looking shot by Joe Bowen, had great position down low, and the Wildcats up 10-0 to start this ball game. 4:25 left to go. Hampton Dumont with the ball right at half court. They're going from right to left. Hicks will start the offense for the Bulldogs. He's guarded by Bankin. Hicks picks up his dribble, and he walked with it. He's got 8 of those 10. Nick Matson will start the offense for the Cats. He'll go to Nick Nielsen, looking down at low on the right wing. Can't find anybody. They're looking for Joe Bowen down there. They think they've got a matchup against Alou. Matson with the ball to Birdie. Birdie on the right wing finds Bowen at the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Nielsen. Matson with the ball. Down inside to Birdie. Now he kicks out. Dribbles baseline. Puts it up and over. Alou can't hit it. Gets his own miss. Put it up and in. Matt Birdie having himself a ball game so far. He's got 10 points. The score 12-0 Humboldt. 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. Wildcats on fire right now to start this ball game. Johansson on the other end of the floor. He gets on the board and puts this Hampton Dumont team on the board for the first time. 12-2, they're down. Bankin has the ball to Birdie to Nielsen. Nielsen thought about the shot. He'll take it. The 12-foot jumper doesn't fall. Alou comes down with a rebound. Hicks has the ball. He's on the right wing. He'll start the offense. He's got Jakes. He tried to get it down inside, nearly lost. Hampton Dumont gets it back. 15-foot jumper up and in. Nice shot by Michael Bain. It's a 12-4 lead for Humboldt. Hampton Dumont now coming out in a full court press. This one tipped out of bounds. And taking a seat will be Tom Bankin. Matson, point guard for the Cats, start the offense. He's got Nick Nielsen in the far corner. He's got the ball. They're working against a 2-3 zone for Hampton Dumont, trying to slow this Wildcat offense down. They're up 12-4. Nielsen with the ball, looking down inside, picks up his dribble, back to Matson at the top of the key. Thought about the three. Nielsen thought about it. Now he'll take it. 18-foot jumper, fade away, he hit it. Boy, that's a pretty looking shot by Nick Nielsen. That's his first points of the ball game. Wildcats lead back to 10. 2:25 left to go in the first quarter. This ball game much quicker so far than that first game of our doubleheader. Hicks has the ball. Three ball goes up, hangs on the rim, missing. Nick Nielsen had it tipped away, and Hampton Dumont comes up with the ball again. 2:10 left to go in the first quarter. Hicks has the ball, and he's fouled on the floor for this Wildcat team. 2:05 left to go. And the first quarter, 14-4. The Wildcats on top of Hampton Dumont. With the ball, Jeremy Jakes gets it down inside, up and off the window, but a walk. Excellent defense so far, but they come up with a turnover of their own. They lose it. Now with the ball is Johansson. Put up the left-handed layup. He hit it. He's got 4 of Hampton Dumont's 6 points. It's a 14-6 lead. Bowen dribbles across the 10-second line, breaks the press himself, trying to go down on Aaron Rainey. 14-6. The Wildcats have the ball under their own basket. 1:42 left to go in the first quarter. And Lindquist passes up a shot, gets it over to Eric Wester. He'll start the offense. Birdie has it on the right wing, working against this 2-3 zone. Birdie on fire right now with 10 points. Near turnover, Nielsen's got it on the left wing. Now Lindquist will take the three from the far corner. He hit it. Nice looking shot by the lefty, Brett Lindquist. That's his second three-pointer on the season. And he gives the Wildcats their biggest lead, 11. 1:15 left to go. Double team here on the far in the right at half court. Birdie comes up with a steal. Another turnover. 7 now for Hampton Dumont. And the alley-oop. 19-6. The Wildcats jumped out to an early 10-0 lead on the way. He's about the only bright spot for this Hampton Dumont team. He made the second free. We've got Lindquist and Westry, Nick Nielsen, Joe Bowen, and Matt Birdie. They played this entire first quarter. Now double team in the far corner, near turnover, but Josh Hicks gets the ball back. Now to Johansson. Johansson drives baseline, missed the layup short. Tried to reverse it over Joe Bowen, and the Wildcats almost turn the ball over. Lindquist gets it back. Nick Nielsen. This one, 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Full court press again by the Wildcats, looking for the trap. They get it in the far corner. Keeping his dribble is Tanner Whipple. Birdie comes up with a steal, puts up the layup, nearly fouled, tipped around, he missed it, but they get the rebound and it's tipped out. It's got 10 points in this ballgame. Bowen has 2 points. He's got the ball. Now they swing it. And Wildcats working against this 2-3 zone. Lindquist has the ball. Start the offense. 20 seconds left to go for the Wildcats. Bowen inside. Spin move. Turnaround jumper. He hit it. Nice looking shot by Joe Bowen. Hit the fadeaway jumper over Alou. 10 seconds left to go. The Wildcats on top by 13. Johansson's got the ball. He's trapped here on the near sideline. Now they reverse the ball. He'll get Whipper in the corner. Takes the three. That one missing short. Nielsen comes up with a long rebound, and Alou whistled for a foul just before the end of the first quarter. And that's the 15th foul. So that'll do it for the first quarter. The Wildcats come out on fire and lead it 21-8. Bowen will also be out there for the Wildcats to start this second quarter. And having some clock troubles, Joe Bowen. It's 10 of his team's 21. Lindquist with the ball. Now they drop it down inside for Birdie. Same looking play that they started the game with. Bowen missed the first shot. It's Bohan, rather. Second personal foul. The team's 5th. 21-8. The Wildcats on top. Just underway in the second quarter. Whipple has the ball in the near corner. They're going from right to left. Now he's got Michael Bain with the ball. He'll take the long two. Can't hit it well short. And Lindquist comes up with a long rebound. That's actually Westry. Westry pushes it ahead to Matt Birdie, and why not? Matt Birdie with 12 points in the ball game, and his team has a 23-8 lead. Well, the Wildcats coming out looking very good to start this ball game. Another turn. Wildcats with a handful. 23-8, 7:15 left to go in the second quarter. Bankin has the ball. Now they cross the 10-second line. That's Lindquist on the far sideline. Nearly lost the ball. It's kicked. Birdie off the inbound play, looking for Bankin in the near quarter. Back to Birdie as on the left wing. Back to Bankin. Two-man game. Bankin reverse layup, can't hit it. Whipple rips down the rebound. It was a nice two-man game from the Wildcats, just couldn't convert. 23-8, they're up on Hampton Dumont. Whipple has the ball. Now at the left elbow. Back out to Bain. Bain's got it. Now to Whipple, nearly lost it, and he stepped out of bounds. I think 23-8, the Wildcats lead it right now with 6:44 left to go in the second quarter. Bankin has the ball right near half court. And he gets it back to Brent Lindquist. And Westry has it back to Lindquist. Nielsen will start the offense. Comes the floor working against that 2-3 zone. Lindquist thought about the shot. Now he kicks it down to Birdie in the far corner. He's got the ball, pounds the floor on the ball on the floor. Westry's got it back to Nielsen. Perimeter passing game, they're looking down low. And the three ball goes up. Tom Bankin hits it. Good looking shot by Tom Bankin. And the Wildcats have an 18-point lead, 6 West. Also out there, Eric Westry, Tom Bankin. You've also got Taylor Malcolm out there and Nick Nielsen. And Hampton Dumont and a full court press. Nick Nielsen breaks it, splits the defenders, kicks it outside to Eric Westry, back to Nielsen. Now to Madsen on the left wing. He'll shoot the ball, and he's got the three ball. Nick Madsen hit the three, hit one against St. Edmunds, and it's a 29-8 lead for the Wildcats. My goodness, they're on an 8-0, 29-8. Wildcats on top big. Started the game 10-0 run. Bain has the ball. Now to Johansson, he's in the near corner. Johansson dribbles left, pulls up from 6, and he hits it. Johansson's been about the only highlight that this Hampton Dumont team has had. He's got 8 of their 10 points. Bankin has the ball, working against that full court press. Matt Birdie has it, they'll take their time. Now Bankin has it, bounce pass, nice bounce pass, lob pass inside for Nick Nielsen, looking for an alley-oop. Once again, 6 turnovers for Humboldt. Madsen threw it away. With the ball is Phil Coonley, and he lost it. Another turnover, 11 for Hampton Dumont. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Madsen has it, he's feeling it, he'll put it up from the corner, missed it short. Rebound pulled down by Aaron Rainey. 29-10, Wildcats on top right now over the visiting Hampton Dumont Bulldogs. With the ball is Rainey, dribbles in the lane. 4:47 left to go. And the first half, Nick Nielsen has the ball across the 10-second line. Now to Eric Westry, he'll start the offense to Birdie on the left wing, to Nelson now in the far corner. Working against this 2-3 zone, Hampton Dumont hasn't been able to stop this Wildcat offense so far. Westry has it, now to Nielsen, perimeter passing game. Good patience shown by the Wildcat defense. Now they get it down inside. Good look by Matt Birdie. Nielsen tried to dunk the basketball. Number 1. Nielsen will go to the free throw line. He was 2 of 4 from the line against St. Ed's. As a team, this one, Madsen, Bankin also out there as well. And Matt Birdie, Nick Nielsen at the free throw line would like the second free throw to go. Can't hit it either. This point total will stay at 4. 29-10, the Wildcats on top. They're 0 of 5 from the foul stripe. Tanner Johansson on the right wing. Start to Josh Hicks. Back to Johansson. 25 feet from the basket. Dribbles left, fadeaway jumper off the backboard, good. Tanner Johansson, about the only true scorer I think this Hampton Dumont team has. He's got 10 of their 12. Now it's passed to Bankin, looking down low. Back into the ball game for the Cats. 29-12. Humboldt on top of the visiting Bulldogs early in this one. 3:46 left to go in the first half. They get it down inside, a reverse layup, blocked by the bottom of the backboard. Aaron Rainey couldn't hit the shot. Cats come up with the rebound. Matt Birdie with the ball. He'll operate from the left wing. Nick Nielsen with the ball. Drops it down inside for Bohan. Bohan gets the ball into Birdie, and Birdie once again puts it right through the net. 14 points for Matt Birdie to lead all scorers. 31-12, the Wildcats match their biggest lead of the night. Johansson pulls up from 12. He hit it again from the baseline. My goodness, Tanner Johansson has been the only bright spot for sure for this Hampton Dumont team. He's got 12 of their 14 points. Madsen with the ball, dribbles across, behind the back, finger roll, he hit it. My goodness, fancy ball handling by Nick Madsen to get his 5th point of the ball game. 33-14, trying to go in the lane in points. Michael Bain has the other 2. Second free throw on the way right through the net. 13 already in this ball game. Puts up the second free throw. That one swish. So 14 points for Tanner Johansson. He's 4 of 4 from the foul stripe. 33-16. The Wildcats with a commanding 17-point lead. 3 ball goes up from Brent Lindquist from the far. 2:39 left to go in the first half. Wildcats with a big lead over Hampton Dumont. Tanner Johansson's got the ball. He's working against a 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. Drop it down inside. Coonley has the ball, nearly lost it. Gets it back. Aaron Campman has it. He'll take the shot for 15, and he hit it off the backboard. Aaron Campman didn't have the prettiest looking shot, but he got it to go. 33-18. The Cats on top by 15. Near turnover. Now a mad rush to the ball on the far sideline. And the Wildcats out there for the Wildcats. Nielsen, Bowen, Birdie, Madsen, and Lindquist. 33-18. Johansson will pull up from the free throw line, and why not? He hit it once again. 18 points for Tanner Johansson. We'll make that 16. Nick Nielsen breaks the press, dribbles on the baseline, now kicks it back out to Madsen. Madsen drops it down inside for Bowen, missed the shot, he can't get going. Left-handed layup. In the first game of our doubleheader, this second game has been much quicker. First free throw and only free throw on the way and good by Joe Bowen. He's got 7 points on the night. 36-20, the Wildcats on top over Coach Walton's Hampton Dumont basketball team. 1:35 left to go in the first half. Johansson's got the ball in the foul for the Humboldt Wildcats with 1:33 left to go in the first half. Johansson from the free throw line hits that one. Johansson, a perfect 5 of 5. Can go for 6 of 6 right here, and he can't hit it. Birdie comes away with a rebound short. Madsen has the ball across the 10-second line. Now he's double teamed. Gets it to Bowen. Quick passing. Nick Nielsen comes up with a shot. That hit 4 of Humboldt's 5 players in a matter of 2 seconds, and Nick Nielsen comes up with point number 6. 1/5 possession rule. 38-21. Cats on top of the Dogs. 1:13 left to go. That's in the first half. Bowen gets the ball down low, and he's points number 8 and 9 right now. Eric Westry checking back into the ball game. Brent Lindquist will take a seat. Cats have only made 1 free throw tonight, and it'll stay that way. Bowen can't hit. 38-21, 60 seconds left to go in the first half. Johansson has the ball. He's working against zone look from the Wildcats. Good turnover. Sorensen has the ball. He did turn it over. Madsen comes up with the ball on the other end of the floor. Missed the layup too long. Nielsen tried to get to Dumont. 14 turnovers in this first half. 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Wildcats in a bit of a 2-3 zone right now. They've got a trap in the far corner, dribbling baseline to Sorensen. Blocked from behind by Matt Birdie. What a play. Nick Nielsen now with the ball. Now to Madsen. Back to Nick Nielsen. What a pass by Nick Madsen. Nick Nielsen able to follow. He's got 8 points and give Madsen a sweet assist. 40-21. Cats on top by 19. Fadeaway jumper too strong. Alou almost came down. So the Wildcats started the game 10-0. Haven't really looked back since. They've got an 18-point now. Tanner Johansson, he's got all but 5 of this team's 22 points. Birdie comes away with a missed free throw. That's Frankie Alou, couldn't hit it. 40-22, the Wildcats with 10 seconds left to go in the first half will hold for a final shot. Nearly throw it over, and they do. They've got the ball to Johansson. Johansson dribbles left baseline, put up the shot as time expires, and why not? Tanner Johansson has 19 of Hampton Dumont's 24 points, but right now his team down by 16 right here on 97.7 The Bolt. Getting started in the second half. Whipple has the ball at the inbounds play, nearly traveled with it, no call. And Johansson has it 20 feet from the basket. Back to Whipple, he dribbles right. Tries to get Nick Nielsen up in the air and a three-way in the second half. The Cats on top by 16 over the visiting Hampton Dumont Bulldogs. Nick Madsen has the ball. Same starting five for the Wildcats in this second half. Nielsen with it in the near corner. Pounds the ball now to Bowen at the top of the key. Back to Bankin on the right side. Makes it down low. Now to Madsen. He'll start the offense again. Perimeter passing game. They're looking for somebody cutting down low. Nielsen has the ball. Man-to-man defense for Hampton Dumont. Birdie has it. 10 feet from the basket. Gets the ball back from Bowen. Johansson, the only bright spot. He's got 14 points. Bankin nearly lost it off the inbounds play. Tipped around. He finally controls it. Madsen has the ball. Working against Whipple. Now a 2-3 zone for the Bulldogs. 7:10 left to go in the first half. In the third quarter. Bankin has it on the right side. Now they swing it, get it down low for Bowen. Tried to get Nick Nielsen cutting to the basket. Bowen throws it away. 10 turnovers for Humboldt. Johansson across the 10-second line. Now to Michael Bain on the far corner. Kicks it outside to Rainey, and he walked very unlike the first half as Matt Birdie came away with 6 straight points to start the first half in the first minute. Matt Birdie has the ball down inside for Bowen. Bowen with his back to the basket. Easy hook shot over Lou. I think that's going to be there all day. Bowen now with 9 points in the ballgame. 42-24, the Wildcats on top. Whipple has the ball in the right wing. Guarded by Nick Nielsen. Dribbles left into the lane. Pump fake. Puts up the shot. Missed it badly off the left side. Nielsen battling on the season. Off the inbounds play. Bain takes the shot. Missed it short. Bowen comes up with a rebound. Madsen has it, dribbles across the 10-second line, now to Birdie, dribbles baseline, and he missed the shot, but as a team, the Wildcats struggling from the free throw line this year, and that's why Matt Birdie second. This is one of the problems with this Humboldt Wildcat team. They've got to start shooting the ball better from the free throw line. Whipple has the ball on the left wing. Birdie made that second. Rainey inbounds the ball to Whipple. He'll start the offense for the Dogs. He's got Rainey in the near corner. And Rainey goes up too strong. Lou comes up with a rebound, can't hit it. Up, second effort, he hit it. 3 points for Frankie Alou. And he's the second leading scorer for this Hampton Dumont team with 3. Johansson has 19. 43-26, Bowen working against his back to the basket, fadeaway jumper. Foul, the team's first of the half. Score right now, 43-26 Humboldt. 5:30 left to go in the third quarter. Rainey has the ball. He's guarded by Bankin, number 32 against 32. Fadeaway jumper put up, no good. Johansson comes up with a rebound, and he put it back up. Good fake by Johansson. Bowen was right there, but couldn't come up with a block. Johansson has 21 points. 43-28. This is the closest it's been for a while. Bowen dribbling into the foul on Joe Bowen for the Wildcats. And Dane Nelson. I think that Tanner Gould will come to the scorer's table. You got to think he's coming in for Bowen. Johansson with the ball, now to Rainey. Dribbles left in the lane, pump fake, and he put it up from the left elbow. Couldn't hit. Nick Nielsen rips down the rebound. 43-28. Cats on top. Bounce pass inside for Joe Bowen. Beautiful look by Nick Madsen. That's his second assist that's just been on the money. 11 points for Bowen now. 45-28, Johansson in the lane, lost the ball on the way up, put up the shot, missed it. Bowen rips down the board. Madsen has the ball across the 10-second line. Bankin has it. Now to Nielsen, back to Bankin. Bounce pass inside for Birdie. Wildcats. Out the inbounds play, Malcolm has it, looking for Birdie down low. Nielsen on the left wing now. Back to Malcolm, back to Nielsen. Madsen to Nielsen. Nielsen will take the three from the left wing. He hit it. Nice shot by Nick Nielsen. He's got 11 points in the ballgame. A 48-28 lead for the Wildcats. They're playing extremely well against this Hampton Dumont team. Now down low, all alone was Michael Bain. Put it up and off the window. He's got 4 points. 48-30. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Birdie's got the ball. Full court press here from Hampton Dumont. Wildcats have spread out the scoring quite a bit from their starting 5. Madsen has 5, Bankin 3, Nielsen has 11, Birdie has 15, and Bowen has 11. Madsen has the ball for the Cats. 3:35 left to go in the third quarter. Picks up his dribble. Now he's got it to Bankin. Dribbles right, now to Nielsen. Nielsen in the lane, looking down low for the Wildcats. That's number 11. 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Alou has the ball in the far corner. Back to Rainey, over to Whipple now. He's guarded by Madsen. Bounce pass inside, and hook shot missing short. Michael Bain can't hit it. Nielsen with the ball, dribbles across the 10-second line. Between the legs, spin move, up from 12, got the roll. Nick Nielsen has 5 points in the second half. He's got 13 on the night. Under 3 to play in the third quarter now. Whipple weaves in and out of the defenders, put up a shot. 51 left to go in the third quarter. Frankie Alou at the free throw line where he's 1 of 2, making 2 of 3. Alou looking for point number 5 at the free throw line. He got it right through the net. 50-32 now. Wildcats on top of the visitors. 2:45 left to go in the third quarter. Full court press again by Hampton Dumont. Nielsen has the ball to Birdie. Now he tried to get it across half court and it's tipped around, taken away by the Bulldogs. Whipple's got the ball. Now he's in the lane, kicks it out to a wide open jumper, and Bain can't hit it. The ball on the right to the left. Bowen has the ball, trapped in the corner. He uses his height, gets it back to Madsen. He dribbles across half court. He'll start the offense. Lindquist has it, left wing. Right wing rather. Birdie with it, now in the near corner. Skip past to Lindquist once again to Madsen. We'll start the offense to Birdie. They get it down inside to Bowen. Bowen weaving in and out. Otherwise, 13 turnovers for the Wildcats. 50-32, 2:05 left to go in the third quarter. They get it down inside for Bain, and he's left to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs have the ball. Rainey inbounds it. He finds Whipple, and he hit it. Whipple over Lindquist. Tanner Whipple on the board for the first time. Now Bowen dribbles on the far sideline. Back to Madsen. They break the press once again. 1:50 left to go in the third quarter. Birdie's got the ball and he's pushed. Nick Madsen and Birdie inbounding the ball. Nick Nielsen and Joe Bowen. Bankin has it to Nielsen in the far corner, working against that 2-3 zone once again. Birdie has the ball on the baseline, kicks it out to Bankin. He'll take the 3. Couldn't hit it, left it short. Little contact, no call. Madsen comes away with a long rebound. 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Birdie with the ball on the left wing. Skip pass to Tom Bankin. Bankin kicks it out to Nick Nielsen. And he puts up a shot from the right elbow. Can't hit it. 1:17 left to go in the third. Tanner Johansson dribbles it up court for the Bulldogs. He's got 21 in the ballgame. Alou with the ball in the near corner. Now finds Whipple. He drives baseline, puts it up, missed it. Bankin coming away with the rebound. A lot of contact down low. Bankin took one in the face. Held on to it, no call. Madsen has the ball to Birdie. Birdie to Nielsen, 12 feet from the basket with his back to the basket. Kicks it out to Nick Madsen. He'll take the 3, and he hit it. Nick Madsen, his second 3 ball of the ball game. He's got 8 points. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and the Wildcats with a 19-point lead. And now Madsen coming up with a steal, puts up the layup. He hit that too. Madsen in double figures with 10 points. 30 seconds left to go. It's the biggest lead for the Wildcats, 55-34. With the ball is Jeremy Jakes over to Whipple, and a steal by Bowen, but on the near sideline. 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Johansson's got it. He's working against the 2-3 zone for Humboldt. And a steal by Birdie down low. They were looking for Alou. Birdie on the other end of the floor. Now to Nielsen. Nielsen, the left-handed layup, good. I like the unselfish play for Birdie there. Found Nick Nielsen. And a shot at the buzzer. Nope, about 10 points in the last minute. Come away and Michael Cation back here. Getting ready for the fourth quarter action. The Wildcats will have the ball. They've got a 23-point lead. I'm told the weather's getting a little rough outside. So if you stayed home, well, congratulations. You don't have to drive on those icy conditions. If you're headed home, make sure to be careful. 3 ball up from the near corner for Bankin. He can't hit it. Bulldogs come away with a board. Jakes has it. Kicks it out to Johansson. Dribbles baseline looking for the reverse layup. He hit it. Johansson has 23 points tonight. 23 of the team's 36. 57-36. Cats on top. 7:20 left to go in the game. Bowen has the ball. They're working against the 2-3 zone. And at some point, I would think that Hampton Dumont would have to get out of this 2-3 zone. I don't know if they'll be able to match up with Humboldt, but can't really get back into the ball game running a zone. Bowen puts up the shot, can't hit it. Dirty stripe tonight. He does have 3 points, a big 3-ball in the first half. First free throw tonight, or 1 of 9. Bankin makes it 2 of 10. He's got 4 points. 58-36. Cats on top of the Bulldogs by 22, just under 7 to play. Josh Hicks kicks it outside to Rainey. Rainey down inside for Alou, blocked by Matt Birdie. Nice work by Birdie, recovering to get the block shot. Matson, now a layup, hangs in the air, he hit it. My goodness, what a shot by Nick Matson, he's got 12. 60-36, Wildcats tie their biggest lead at 24. Johansson has the ball. Trying to touch it with both hands, no call. Hicks has it, dribbles to his left, draws a double team, kicks it out to Rainey. He'll take the 3, missed it short. Nielsen couldn't come up with a rebound. Matson and Nielsen battle for it. The putback no good. Now on the other end of the floor, Joe Bowen can't throw it down, but he was all alone, cherry picking a bit. Nice look by Nick Matson to find Joe Bowen on the other end. He's got 13 points. 6 minutes left to go, and a timeout. Right now they're up 62-36. Hampton Dumont has the ball on the near sideline. They get it into Jeremy Jakes. He's got it in the near corner. Over to Johansson. He's pushed from one more, and the Bulldogs will start shooting some free throws. Rainey has the ball at the inbounds play to Johansson, working against a screen from Rainey. Dribbles to his left, lost it, back to Rainey, now to Johansson. He's double teamed. Wildcats in a zone as well. And 3-ball goes up from the far corner. Josh Hicks can't convert, and Westry pulls down the rebound. Across the 10-second line, Nick Nielsen has the ball, finds Joe Bowen at the free throw line, missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by Rainey. Johansson across the 10-second line now. Here's steal by Nick Mix. Safe to say they're going to get win number 1 on the season. Alou dribbles in the lane, put it up, blocked by Joe Bowen at the free throw line. Aaron Rainey. Scoreless tonight, but not anymore. He's got a team for 7. They should actually, believe they're 9 of 10 from the free throw line as Aaron Rainey is able to make 2. 62-38. Cats have the lead and the ball. Nelson broke the press. Had an open layup looking for Joe Bowen. Cutting, but didn't hit it on the other end of the floor. Layup is good. That's Jeremy Jakes. He's got 2. Nelson has the ball. Back to Nielsen. Wildcats have a 22-point lead. 62-40. 5 minutes left to go. Nick Nielsen will take it from the left elbow, and he hit it. Went around the cylinder. Nick Nielsen able to drop his 9th point of the quarter, 17th on the night. Alou will take the shot from the near corner. He can't hit. Nielsen rips down the rebound. Joe Bowen has the ball on the other end of the floor. Fouled. Put up the shot. He's 0 of 1. Make it 1 of 2 there tonight. He's got 13 points. Make it 14. That one right through the second free throw on the way. And that one rimming out by Joe Bowen. He's 2 of 4. He's got 14. 4:40 left to go. Cats on top by 25 over Hampton Dumont. Johansson has the ball. Over to Jakes on the left wing. Down inside for Campman. Dribbles to his right. Put up to Hampton to the free throw line. He's got 2 points tonight. Puts up the first free throw. That one right through the... It's about the only thing they can cheer about. 11 of ball game. Taylor Sorensen for the Bulldogs. And Nick Nielsen has the ball. Full court press here from Hampton Dumont. Bowen has the ball, dribbles left, now kicks it back outside for Nick Matson. 4:15 left to go in this one. Matson dribbles, kicks it outside to Westry. Now to Nick Nielsen. Back to Matson. Wildcats are going to run some time off the clock here, unless they get a decent shot like they do right now. Bowen down low hits the easy 2. Bowen now with 16 points in this ballgame. 67-42. The Cats on top of the Bulldogs. 3-ball goes up from the right wing and it's banked off. Josh Hicks hits the 3. 67-45. Full court press again by Hampton Dumont. Westry has it. Right at half court, picks up his dribble over to Matson. 3:35 left to go. Nelson has it on the left wing, back to Matson. Working against that zone once again. Bowen tried to get it down low. Does have 16 points. Nielsen having a strong night as well. He's got 17. Bowen can't make his first free throw. He's 2 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. He was 2 of 5 in their last game against St. Edmunds. 67-45, 3:20 left to go. Johansson puts up the shot. That one partially blocked. Nielsen has the ball on the other end of the floor as Dane Nelson cutting, and he hit it. Dane Nelson from Nick Nielsen for 2, 69-45 Humboldt. 3 minutes left to go. This one all but over. The Wildcats got off to a commanding 19-6 lead. They never looked back. They're going to win this ball game easily. Josh Hicks has the ball. Sorensen nearly taken away by Joe Bowen. Rainey's got it. Now they dump it down inside for Sorensen. Bowen comes up with Vincent and Hicks as well. And you've got Campman at the line. He's 2 of 2, making 2 of 3. This is there for the Wildcats right now. Nick Madsen. Got Eric Lindquist and Eric Westry, Brent Lindquist. Also Dane Nelson and Taylor Malcolm. Westry has the ball, dribbles across the 10-second line, 2:35 left to go. Madsen's got it, back to Westry. Imagine they'll try to run some time off the clock. Nelson has it on the right wing, 25 feet from the basket. And haven't had a whole lot of turnovers, especially in the second half. They've got 14 on the night. 69-46. Cats on top big over Hampton Dumont. 2:20 left to go. Campman has the ball. Over to Josh Hicks on the right wing, looking down low for Creighton. And Campman at the free throw line. He hit it. Make it a 21-point game. Bounces around on the rim, and he hits it. Campman another free throw, 4 of 5 on the night. He's got 6 points. 13 of 15 from the charity stripe are the Hampton Dumont Bulldogs. Full court press again. 2:05 left to go. Wildcats break it again, and Dane Nelson looking down low for first one, 72-65 over Garner Hayfield. The second one they lost at a very difficult, very tough St. Ed's team, 65-51. They're going to win this one with ease. Dane Nelson has, they called that away from the ball. Clay Creighton picks up the foul. Malcolm will be at the free throw line. Could get point number 1, and he does. Right. Malcolm could make it 71-47 right here, and he does. Good looking shot by Taylor Malcolm, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Really the only Wildcat to have a whole lot of success from there. 3 ball goes up from the right wing, good by Josh Hicks. That's his second of the second half. 71-50, the Cats on top big over the Bulldogs right now. 1:35 left to go. Nelson has the ball. He and Lindquist working to break the press. Now they get it to the senior Kendall Baldy. He's got the ball, bounce pass to Lindquist on the left wing. Dane Nelson will take the 3 from the right wing. He missed it strong. Westry comes up with a rebound. Back to Nelson. Lindquist, the lefty, will take it from the left wing. He missed it long. Westry comes up with another long rebound, a second straight. And a steal. Taylor Sorensen comes up with a pick. And on the other end of the floor, he hit it. Sorensen on the board for the first time. He's got a pair, 71-52. Malcolm 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got 2 points. Making a perfect 3 of 3 right here. Bends the knees, puts this one up. Wildcats cruising right now. Second free throw on the way. That one right through the net. 4 for 4 is Taylor Malcolm from the free throw line. As a team, the Wildcats 7 of 15. And a long 2 goes up by Aaron Campman. He hit it. He's got 6 of his 8 points in this second half. Malcolm has the ball to Nelson. 45 seconds left to go. Nelson dribbles across the 10-second line. Isaac Short has the ball. He's just checked into the ball game for this Wildcat basketball team. Baldy has it on the right wing. 35 seconds left to go. Baldy with the ball. Tried to skip pass, and it's taken away by Jordan O'Brien. O'Brien nearly walked with it. Sorensen has it on the right wing. 20 seconds left to go. Campman has it. Free throw line, and he got the roll. Hit the front of the iron and fell through. Aaron Campman has 10 points in the game. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. The Wildcats will run out the clock and get their first victory of the season, 73-56. And they came out on fire early in the first half. Matt Purdy had 6 straight points to open up the ball game. They led it 10-0, then 19-6, 40-20.